Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. If you've clicked on this video, chances are you felt the frustration, the confusion, maybe even the exhaustion that comes with trying to lose weight. You've probably been told a million different things. Eat this, don't eat that, exercise for hours, buy this magic pill. It can feel like you're lost in a maze with no way out. But what if I told you that the real path to sustainable weight loss isn't about extreme diets or grueling workouts? What if it's about getting back to the basics, the fundamentals that our bodies are designed for? What if the secret isn't a secret at all, but something we've forgotten in our fast-paced world? Today, we're going to quiet all that noise. We're going to talk about 5 fundamental tips that focus on 2 of the most powerful tools you have: what you eat and how you sleep. And I promise this isn't another lecture. This is a conversation. It's about finding a gentle, effective, and kind way to help your body find its natural balance. Let's start with something you might not expect. Imagine your body is like a high-performance car. You wouldn't put cheap, low-grade fuel in a Ferrari, would you? The same principle applies to your body. Our first tip is to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. I know you've heard eat whole foods before, but let's break down what that really means in a practical, non-intimidating way. It means choosing foods that are as close to their natural state as possible. Think of an apple instead of apple juice from a carton. Think of a piece of grilled chicken instead of a processed chicken nugget. Think of a baked potato instead of a bag of potato chips. These whole foods are packed with nutrients, fiber, and water. The fiber and water help you feel full and satisfied, which naturally reduces the urge to overeat. Processed foods, on the other hand, are often stripped of these beneficial components and loaded with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. These ingredients are specifically designed to make you crave more, creating a cycle that's incredibly hard to break. Start small. This week, can you swap one processed snack for a piece of fruit? Can you choose a side of steamed vegetables instead of fries? It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every small choice to nourish your body with real food is a huge win. It's a message to yourself that you are worth the effort, that you deserve to feel energized and vibrant. Now, let's talk about the unsung hero of weight management: protein. Our second fundamental tip is to make protein the star of every meal. Why is protein so important? First, it's incredibly satiating. This means it keeps you feeling fuller for longer than carbs or fats. When you have a protein-rich breakfast, you're far less likely to be reaching for a sugary snack mid-morning. Second, your body actually uses more energy, more calories to digest protein compared to other macronutrients. This is known as the thermic effect of food. So, you get a slight metabolic boost just by eating it. And third, when you're losing weight, you want to lose fat, not muscle. Eating enough protein helps preserve that precious metabolism-boosting lean muscle mass. So, what does this look like in real life? For breakfast, maybe it's eggs, Greek yogurt, or a smoothie with protein powder. For lunch, a big salad with grilled fish or lentils. For dinner, a lean cut of meat, tofu, or a hearty bean stew. Spreading your protein intake throughout the day is key. It helps stabilize your blood sugar levels, keeping your energy steady and your cravings at bay. Remember, protein is your partner in this journey. All right, let's move on to our third tip, and this one is about something we drink every day. Our third tip is drink more water and be mindful of liquid calories. It sounds so simple, right? But its impact is profound. Our bodies are about 60% water, and every single system depends on it. Sometimes when you think you're hungry, you're actually just thirsty. Your brain's signals for hunger and thirst can get crossed. Before reaching for a snack, try drinking a full glass of water and waiting 15 minutes. You might be surprised to find that the hunger magically disappears. Moreover, sugary drinks like sodas, sweetened teas, fancy coffee drinks, and even a lot of fruit juices are silent calorie bombs. They can add hundreds of calories to your daily intake without you even noticing, and they do nothing to make you feel full. In fact, the sugar spike can lead to a crash, making you crave even more sugar. Make water your primary beverage. Carry a reusable water bottle with you everywhere. If you find plain water boring, infuse it with lemon, cucumber, mint, or berries. This isn't about deprivation. It's about making a conscious choice to hydrate your body in a way that supports your goals, rather than sabotaging them. This simple swap can create a significant calorie deficit over time, without you feeling like you're missing out on anything. We've covered some powerful nutritional strategies. But now, we're going to shift gears to something that happens when you're not eating at all. Our fourth and critically important tip is to prioritize sleep. This is the piece of the puzzle that so many people ignore. You can have the most perfect diet in the world, but if you're not getting enough quality sleep, you are fighting an uphill battle. When you're sleep deprived, your body's hormonal balance is thrown completely out of whack. Two key hormones that regulate appetite are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is the I'm hungry hormone, and leptin is the I'm full hormone. Lack of sleep causes ghrelin levels to spike and leptin levels to drop. This means you literally feel hungrier and less satisfied after you eat. On top of that, being tired drains your willpower. You're more likely to crave high-calorie, high-sugar comfort foods because your brain is desperately seeking a quick energy source. And you're less likely to have the motivation to cook a healthy meal or go for a walk. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. This isn't a luxury. It's a biological necessity. Think of it as charging your body's battery. Without a full charge, nothing else functions optimally. If you struggle with sleep, it's worth investigating why. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, make sure your bedroom is dark and cool, and avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Your waistline will thank you for it. Finally, our fifth tip ties everything together. It's about moving from mindless eating to mindful eating. This is less about what you eat, and more about how you eat. In our busy lives, we often eat while distracted watching TV, scrolling on our phones, or working at our desks. When we do this, we miss our body's subtle cues of fullness. Mindful eating is the practice of paying full attention to the experience of eating and drinking both inside and outside the body. It means slowing down. It means putting your fork down between bites. It means chewing your food thoroughly. It means savoring the flavors, textures, and aromas. When you eat mindfully, you give your brain the 20 minutes it needs to register that your stomach is full. You become more aware of your body's signals of hunger and satiety. You start to recognize the difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger eating because you're bored, stressed, or sad. This practice isn't a diet, it's a skill. It cultivates a healthier and more joyful relationship with food. It empowers you to be the expert of your own body. Start with one meal a day. Just one meal where you put away all distractions and simply focus on the food in front of you. It can feel strange at first, but this practice is transformative. So let's recap our 5 fundamentals. First, prioritize whole, unprocessed foods to nourish your body. Second, make protein the star of every meal to stay full and preserve muscle. Third, drink more water and ditch sugary liquid calories. Fourth, make 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a non-negotiable priority to balance your hormones. And fifth, practice mindful eating to reconnect with your body's natural signals. Notice that none of these tips involve counting every calorie, banning entire food groups, or punishing yourself. They are about creating a foundation of healthy habits that work with your body, not against it. This journey is about self-care, not self-punishment. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. There will be days that are harder than others, and that's okay. The goal is not perfection, but consistent, gentle progress. You are building a lifestyle, not running a sprint. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you found these tips helpful and empowering. If this resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content focused on a kind and sustainable approach to well-being. You've got this.